I want to show you now how to edit your modifier set settings in your flash order catalog. First, I'll go ahead and tap on catalog and then order flows. The order flows is the central location where you will make edits for whatever will show up on your flash order kiosk or your mobile app. And then I will just expand one of my items to show a modifier set, for example. I'll go ahead and tap the edit button next to my milk modifier set, and you'll see the settings for that particular modifier set. This is a pretty important dialog. So you can see that the title is milk just up at the top. And then you can also see that there's instructions that are directions to my customer for what I want them to see. That will pop up at the top of the modifier set and instruct customers what to do. And then these three settings are very important. So required, if that required is toggled on or enabled as it is right now, this modifier set is required to be answered before the customer can order this item. So I want them to choose which milk option for their coffee before they submit the order. So it is required. And then if it is required, it respects the next two. So there's a minimum of at least one modifier that they need to choose. And in this case, there's a maximum of one. I won't allow them to choose multiple milk options or creamer options. I'll only allow one. So the max is set at one. And they have to at least choose one for them to submit the order, so the min is 1. Those are really important because it determines how the UI represents the options to the customers. I could change that if I wanted to change that to a max of 2 just for demonstrating purposes. I'll go ahead and do that and save. If we go to preview changes, we can see coffee. I go ahead and add, and there's my milk. So remember that I changed it from 1 to 2 options, and so it won't actually move on until the max of 2 has been selected. Now if I cancel and I were to tap that again and I deselect and continue, remember that there is a min of 1, so it still allows that to happen. So let me just show you what happens when we edit it back to what it was previously. I'll go ahead and change my milk from a max of 2 to a max of 1. And now it's going to move on automatically as soon as I make my first selection. I'll go ahead and add. And as soon as I make my first selection, it's going to move to the next modifier set. So those three settings, required, min, and max, super important for how your modifier set shows up to your customer and makes the ordering process, the logic that's driving it makes the order process super simple for your customers, really easy to get through and order. So that's how you edit a modifier set on the Flash Order platform.